The cake crumble, Amy Slaton's $1 million moment and the makeover that melted away. The humid Kentucky air crackled, but not just with the promise of summer storms. On June 27, 2025, social media erupted, not with the highly anticipated reveal fans had circled on their calendars, but with a seismic announcement from the perpetually underestimated Amy Slaton Halterman. In a flurry of glitter emojis, all-caps declarations, and a slightly out-of-focus selfie featuring a beaming Amy and a laptop screen displaying an eye-watering number, the message blasted out across her platforms: "Y'all, my lil' old YouTube channel just hit 1 million subscribers. And we made over $1 million. God is good. Mama Amy's doing IT for the babies, $1 million mama, Slaton success, blessed. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel." The internet, particularly the corner devoted to TLC's 1000 LB sisters, promptly lost its collective mind. Amy's declaration wasn't just a milestone. It was a detonation, perfectly timed to obliterate the meticulously planned narrative of the day: Tammy Slaton's grand transformation reveal. Part 1: The calm before the cash storm. For weeks, Tammy's orbit had been buzzing. After her staggering 400-plus-pound weight loss following life-saving bariatric surgery and tracheostomy removal, Tammy had entered a new phase, reclaiming her style and identity. Teased relentlessly by the show's producers and Tammy herself on social media, the Tammy 2.0 Makeover Spectacular was hyped as the ultimate visual testament to her journey. A top stylist flown in from Nashville, a renowned photographer, a luxury salon booked for a full day, no expense, mostly covered by TLC, was spared. This wasn't just a haircut and new clothes, it was a coronation, a shedding of the before image that had defined her for so long. Tammy, radiating a nervous excitement mixed with hard-won confidence, had spent the morning prepping. Her social media manager had a rollout strategy, cryptic behind-the-scenes snippets leading up to the 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time reveal, the big glam shot where the world would see the stunning results. The caption was drafted, the hashtags primed: Tammy transformed new beginnings weight loss win. Her supporters were ready, tissues in hand, prepared to celebrate this monumental moment in her ongoing battle for health and selfhood. Meanwhile, Amy had been characteristically quieter about her own brewing storm. While Tammy prepped for her close-up, Amy had been glued to her laptop and phone in her modest Dixon, Kentucky home, surrounded by the joyful chaos of her two young sons, Gage and Glenn. Her YouTube channel, Amy Slaton's World, a vibrant, chaotic, and deeply authentic mix of mom life struggles, bargain hauls, cooking attempts, often hilarious, candid chats about her own weight loss stumbles, and unfiltered glimpses into life post-divorce, had been steadily climbing. Cameo requests poured in, her personalized video messages a hit for their sheer Amy-ness, loud, loving, and often unintentionally hilarious. Merch sales, t-shirts emblazoned with Mama Amy's Makin' It Work and Halterman Homesteader, spiked. Brand deals, once small potatoes, started looking seriously lucrative. The $1 million mark, encompassing ad revenue, cameo, merch, and sponsorships, was shimmering on the horizon. Her manager had been tracking it obsessively. The 1 million subscriber alert was expected any day. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Part 2: The $1 million mic drop. At precisely 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as Tammy sat in the stylist's chair, final touches being applied to a sophisticated new hairstyle and makeup that accentuated her sharpened features, Amy's phone dinged. It wasn't just one notification, it was a cascade. The subscriber counter ticked over 1 million. Simultaneously, her manager's frantic text arrived: "Amy, it's official. The year-to-date report just finalized. You hit the million. Congrats, $1 million mama." Amy's reaction was pure, unadulterated Slaton. A shriek that likely startled the neighbors, followed by guttural laughter and tears. She grabbed her phone, snapped a selfie, hair slightly askew, eyes wide with disbelief and joy, the laptop screen clearly showing the subscriber milestone and a separate email summary confirming the earnings, and unleashed her announcement onto the digital world. No filter, no PR polish, just raw, triumphant Amy. The post went viral within minutes. News outlets, always hungry for Slaton content, pounced. Amy Slaton hits $1 million earnings. From £1,000 to millionaire? Amy Slaton's social media empire booms. The headlines wrote themselves. Part 3, The Makeover That Vanished. At 3:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tammy's team, unaware of the social media tsunami Amy had just unleashed, posted the reveal. The photo was stunning. Tammy, bathed in soft light, looked healthier and more vibrant than ever. Her hair, a chic, shoulder-length blonde balayage, framed her face beautifully. Her makeup was subtle and elegant, highlighting her eyes. She wore a stylish, emerald green wrap dress that celebrated her new curves. It was a powerful image, a testament to unimaginable resilience. The caption poured her heart out, "This journey has been hell. But look at God. This isn't just about smaller clothes, it's about finding me again. Thank y'all for never giving up on me. Tammy transformed, Phoenix rising, still a fight." The response should have been overwhelming praise and emotional support. And initially, it was. But it was quickly drowned out. The comments sections became a confusing battleground. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tammy, you look amazing. Wow. Wait, did y'all see Amy hit $1 million? Holy cow. Stunning transformation, Tammy. True inspiration. But seriously, $1 million from YouTube? Go Amy. So proud of you, Tammy. You've earned this glow up. Is it true Amy made $1 million? That's wild for her. Tammy looks incredible. Did Amy really just become a millionaire? How? News aggregators juxtaposed the stories. Tammy Slaton's stunning makeover revealed, but Amy steals the show with $1 million news. Fan forums split into frantic threads. Tammy's makeover appreciation immediately followed by Amy's a millionaire? Discussion here. TLC's own social media feeds promoting Tammy's reveal were flooded with comments demanding confirmation of Amy's earnings and congratulating her instead. The stylist's handiwork, the photographer's perfect shot, Tammy's vulnerable caption, all meticulously crafted for maximum impact, vanished beneath the sheer, unexpected weight of Amy's financial triumph. Tammy's moment of hard-won glory, a pinnacle years in the making, was instantly relegated to a sidebar in her sister's Rags to Riches headline. Part 4, The Fractured Spotlight and Family Fallout. The atmosphere at the photoshoot location shifted palpably. Tammy, initially basking in the first waves of positive comments on her own post, gradually became aware of the strange tenor of the notifications flooding her phone. Confusion turned to disbelief, then a familiar, crushing sense of being overshadowed. Her smile, so radiant moments before, faltered. The stylist tried to reassure her, the photographer suggested more shots, but the energy had drained. The triumphant glow of her reveal dimmed under the harsh glare of Amy's unexpected spotlight. Back home, Amy was riding an unprecedented high. Her phone buzzed incessantly, interview requests, congratulatory messages from fans and minor celebrities, her manager planning next steps. The boys danced around her, infected by her joy. The sheer scale of the achievement, escaping poverty, overcoming immense physical and emotional hurdles, and achieving genuine financial independence through her own chaotic brand of authenticity, was overwhelming and euphoric. She hadn't intended to overshadow Tammy, the timing was pure, chaotic coincidence driven by her manager's report and the YouTube algorithm. She was simply exploding with happiness she couldn't contain. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But as the evening wore on, the reality of the situation began to seep in. Texts from mutual friends hinted at Tammy's disappointment. Glancing at Tammy's stunning reveal photo buried under comments about her money, Amy felt the first pang of guilt. She called Tammy. It went straight to voicemail. She texted, "Tammy. OMG, you look so good. That dress. That hair. Stunnin'." Followed by, "Did you see my news? Crazy, right? We gotta celebrate both. Love you, sissy." Silence. Part 5, Crumbs and Reconciliation. The next day was tense. Online, the narrative solidified: Amy Slaton, reality star turned millionaire mogul versus Tammy Slaton's makeover, the story buried by sister's success. Pundits debated the ethics of reality TV wealth, the power of social media, and the complex dynamics of sibling rivalry amplified by public scrutiny. Memes juxtaposed Amy's ecstatic, slightly blurry selfie with Tammy's polished glamour shot, captioned "When your glow-up gets glossed over" or "$1 million moment versus makeover misfire." Tammy, hurt and feeling her monumental achievement minimized, retreated. Her social media went quiet beyond a terse "thank you for the love on my pics. Still processing everything." The emotional high of her reveal had been replaced by a familiar sting, the feeling that no matter how hard she fought, Amy's louder, seemingly luckier path always commanded the center stage. Amy, meanwhile, found her $1 million high laced with anxiety. The guilt gnawed at her. She knew Tammy's journey had been infinitely harder, fraught with near-death experiences and constant struggle. Her own success felt almost frivolous in comparison. She tried calling again. Nothing. She considered driving over but feared making it worse. Finally, late that night, Amy had an idea. It wasn't grand. It wasn't expensive, though she could afford it now. It was pure Amy. She loaded up her boys, drove to Tammy's, and knocked firmly. When Tammy opened the door, eyes red-rimmed, still looking beautiful but diminished by sadness, Amy didn't say a word. She simply held up a large, slightly lopsided, homemade chocolate cake. Written in thick, wobbly icing were the words, "You are beautiful inside plus out." "Sorry I yelled loud. Love you sis. P.S. Cake funds equals my million. JK. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel." Tammy stared at the cake, then at Amy's hopeful, anxious face, then down at Gage and Glenn grinning up at her. A slow, reluctant smile spread across her face, cracking the ice of her disappointment. "That the ugliest $1 million cake I ever seen," she grumbled, but she stepped aside to let them in. They sat at Tammy's kitchen table, the boys happily devouring cake, the sisters picking at theirs. The air was thick with unspoken words. "I really am sorry, Tammy," Amy finally whispered, her usual boisterousness gone. "I didn't mean, it just happened. I was so excited, I just blasted it. I wasn't thinking 'bout nothing else." Tammy sighed, swirling her fork in the icing. "I know you didn't do it on purpose, Amy. You never do. That's just you." Loud. She managed a small, wry smile. "And I am proud of you. $1 million. Mama woulda lost her mind." A genuine flicker of sisterly pride surfaced. "But?" Amy prompted softly. "But?" Tammy's voice thickened. This makeover thing? It wasn't just about looking pretty, Amy. It was proof. Proof I ain't just the girl stuck in the bed, the one everybody thought was gonna die. Proof I fought and I'm still fightin' and I won something big. And it felt like just when I finally got something shiny, you dropped a whole glitter bomb on it. Made it hard for folks to even see it." Amy reached across the table, squeezing Tammy's hand. "I see it, Tammy. I see you. Clear as day. You look incredible. Like a whole new woman, but still my sissy. Strong. Beautiful. And you earned every bit of that sparkle, way more than I earned any old dollar." Tears welled in Amy's eyes. "My loud mouth ain't ever gonna change. But my heart knows what you did is a bigger miracle than any check." Tammy squeezed back, a single tear escaping. "It is a pretty big check, though," she conceded, a hint of her old humor returning. "Gonna buy me something nice with your cameo money?" Amy laughed, a wet, relieved sound. "Girl, I'll buy you the whole dang store. Whatever you want. A new wig? Diamond teeth? A solid gold walker?" Tammy actually chuckled. "Shut up, Amy." She took another bite of cake. "This ain't half bad. For a millionaire's baking." Part 6, The Uneasy Truce and Shifting Sands. The cake truce held. Tammy eventually posted a more reflective caption with her makeover photos, acknowledging her journey's difficulty and expressing gratitude for her supporters, deliberately avoiding any mention of Amy's news. Amy, while still celebrating her milestone in interviews and posts, made a conscious effort to redirect praise towards Tammy's transformation whenever possible. "Don't forget to check out Tammy's glow up, y'all," became a frequent addendum to her victory laps. "Please subscribe to my YouTube channel." The public narrative, however, was harder to steer. Amy's financial success became a defining chapter in the Slaton story. She was hailed as an unlikely entrepreneur, a testament to monetizing authenticity, however messy. Mama Amy became a brand, her chaotic energy now framed as a lucrative asset. She leveraged the moment, securing more significant brand deals, planning potential product lines, Amy's Budget Bites, Halterman Home Essentials, and talking tentatively about financial security for her boys, a dream once unthinkable. Tammy's makeover, while praised by her loyal fans and recognized within the context of the show, remained somewhat eclipsed in the broader cultural conversation. It became Tammy's makeover, the one when Amy made $1 million. The sting lingered for her, a reminder that her victories, hard-fought on the battleground of her own body, might always be quieter than Amy's explosive, external triumphs. Yet, it also hardened her resolve. Her journey was hers, measured in breaths taken without a trach, steps walked unaided, and a life reclaimed, not in subscriber counts or dollar signs. She focused inward, on her continuing therapy, her relationship with Caleb, and maintaining her health, battles far removed from the social media frenzy. Epilogue, separate stages, shared roots. Months later, filming resumed for the next season of 1000 LB Sisters. The dynamics had undeniably shifted. Amy carried herself with a new, quiet confidence born of financial independence. The constant anxiety about providing for her children had eased, replaced by the thrill of possibility and the weight of new responsibilities. Her segments buzzed with business ideas, meetings with managers, and the juggling act of motherhood and newfound mogul status, all delivered with her signature chaotic charm. Tammy's segments were different. They showed a woman more introspective, still navigating the emotional fallout of massive physical change and the lingering feeling of being the other sister. Her makeover was referenced, but the focus was on the ongoing internal work, therapy sessions addressing deep-seated trauma, the challenges of maintaining her weight loss, navigating a romantic relationship with newfound self-esteem, and the complex process of defining herself beyond her size or her sister's shadow. Her beauty was evident, but it was a quieter, more resilient kind. The sisters still bickered, still laughed, still relied on each other in their uniquely codependent way. Amy still burst into Tammy's space with unsolicited advice and questionable snacks. Tammy still rolled her eyes and delivered withering one-liners. The love was still there, deep and undeniable, forged in the crucible of shared hardship and public scrutiny. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But the incident of the $1 million milestone and the overshadowed makeover had left its mark. It highlighted a fundamental divergence in their post-weight loss trajectories. Amy, propelled outward into the world of commerce and viral fame, Tammy, turning inward to heal the wounds that food and immobility had once numbed. Amy's currency was attention and dollars, tangible and loud. Tammy's currency was peace and self-acceptance, earned in silence and solitude. As they filmed a scene together, sitting on Tammy's porch swing, Amy excitedly showing Tammy samples of potential merch designs on her newer, shinier phone, Tammy offering a skeptical but characteristically blunt opinion, the Kentucky sun beat down. The moment captured the essence of their now, two sisters, forever linked by blood and shared history, celebrating vastly different victories on vastly different stages, their paths diverging yet still running parallel, bound by the unbreakable, complicated, often infuriating, but ultimately enduring tie of family. Amy's $1 million moment was a firework, brilliant, attention-grabbing, fleeting in its initial blast. Tammy's transformation was the slow bloom of a resilient flower, beautiful, profound, and built to last. Both were remarkable. But in the harsh glare of the public spotlight, sometimes the loudest bang simply drowns out the most delicate bloom. The Slaton sisters, as always, were learning to navigate the uneven terrain of their extraordinary lives, one messy, heartfelt,